Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I am always on the hunt for great cards. And today it is another mail day. It's going to be 2 mail days in a row. I don't think I've ever done that before on the channel, but I did have some mail that was stacked up, some cards that I ordered, some singles that I have picked up in the last couple of months, and I am itching to get into them. And so I thought I'd do it on the show today on Tuesday. I usually open something new, a retail product or something like that today, but maybe I'll do that on Thursday on Anything Can Happen Day. We'll get into something else. And I know tomorrow, of course, for the pack battle, Joe and I will be opening up something new and interesting and going at it as we always do on Wednesdays. But today it is a second mail day in a row. And I'll get into these in a moment. Before I do that, I wanted to clarify a couple of things from the awesome and amazing package that we opened on the channel yesterday. My son and I opened that great package from Eric Doyle, and it was so full of stuff. There were actually a couple of things that I wanted to just kind of show you again because I don't think I explained what they are. I didn't notice what they are in some cases. This awesome card of the Claw, which I asked my son if I could keep it up on the table for another day or two before he took it down to his room. This is such a cool card of Kershaw, and you can see this is a giant-sized card, and Eric Doyle was kind enough to put it in a top loader, no less, which is awesome. I never have top loaders of this size to protect these kinds of cards, and I'm so glad he did that. This card is actually a short print. It is numbered down here in the corner. You can see it. I'm bringing it up to the camera. It is numbered out of 49, which is pretty sweet. I did not realize that. I think it's because it is a nickname card. So I don't know how he found this or where he got it, but I didn't even know that they did nickname short print cards for these oversized heritage box toppers. This is it's pretty awesome. So I thought that was cool to begin with, and I am even more impressed by that card now that I know it is out of 49. I mean, that is pretty awesome. These two basketball cards, I was kind of like, why did Eric put basketball cards in there? I know he knows that I don't really collect basketball, so I was puzzling over that. And then Eric emailed me last night, and he was like, hey, you got to check the back of those. And that's because these are error cards, which I had no idea that was the case when I was going through these with my son. I was kind of going pretty fast, and I didn't look at these that closely. It's Luka Doncic on the front, but then the back is not Luka Doncic. It's Daniel Theis. So these are error cards, wrong back error cards. Same is true for this Ben Wallace card as well. Ben Wallace on the front and on the back. Nope, not Ben Wallace. It's Hassan Whiteside there of the Jazz. So those are awesome. It's very unusual to see modern error cards. I feel like I don't find very many of those in packs. Most of the time the quality control is good enough that they pull that stuff out, but these are very clearly wrong backs. So that is awesome. What a great addition. And of course, you know, this diamond cut card from Donruss 1988. I was very happy to get that, and I can add these two other error cards to my collection. I want to thank Eric for being so thoughtful as to pull those out and send those to me. Those are awesome. I really do not have hardly any basketball error cards. It's funny that I got these because in the last package I had opened before that, there was a basketball error card or two in there as well. And it's like, now I've got this new aspect to my collection thanks to you guys. You awesome people sending me stuff have improved my miscut and error card collection. So that is awesome. I love miscut cards and printing errors. Love those, and just don't really see them that much. So that is awesome to get those. And these two Bowman football packs that I thought were 1991 Bowman, in his email, Eric explained to me these are not 1991. These are repacks. He used the 1991 Bowman wrappers and repacked some modern football cards in here. So I'm excited to see what is in here, and I'm going to save those to open. I can't decide if I'm going to save those and just open them like on the channel at someday, maybe when I do a variety rip or something like that, or maybe I will put them in the dorking box and just mark them so that I know these are disguised modern cards in 1991 packs. So I'm very excited about that, and I want to thank Eric for clarifying that for me, because otherwise I would have been very confused and not known what was going on. So that's awesome. These are repacks, and who knows what Eric put in here. I mean, this could be, hopefully there are not more mascot cards in here. Let me tell you, I have seen enough mascot cards to keep me from ever sleeping again. There were so many mascot cards in there, but there were so many other great cards that made up for it that I cannot complain at all. That was an awesome, awesome package, and I want to thank Eric Doyle again for sending my son and I so many great cards. That was just so much fun to open, and I'm very, very appreciative, Eric, as you know. Still need to email Eric, and I will do that very soon. In the meantime, we're going to open these 4 small packages. These are each singles that I picked up online over the last couple of months. January and February are the best time, and I know I've said this before on the channel, but it is the best time to buy baseball singles, is in January and February. And I bought several, and these are some of them, and you'll see more of them maybe on mail day next week or at some future week when we open more mail. And it's because just the prices on baseball singles always go down in January and February. They go down starting in really late November, but they really seem to go down a lot in January and February. And then they come back when spring training starts and, people start getting interested in baseball again in March and April, and the prices all bounce back. But it's a great time to buy cards then, and I did pick up a bunch, and these are some of those. So going to get into these, and I'm going to check and see. I want to open these in a particular order. I'll start with this one. This is, I was kind of surprised to get this for what I got it for. This is 2 cards in here, I believe, and I was going to use the scissors on this, but it feels like they've got stuff all the way out to the edge of this, so I don't want to take the chance that I might cut something and inadvertently damage a card. So I'm going to just rip it open with my bare hands like some sort of a rabid animal, the way that I do when I eat my dinner. I just rip into stuff just like that. All right, what does this say? It just says thanks, and then it's taped to some sort of the back of a Myconite package, which is, I guess, a good way to protect cards. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but that's what you got there. And I peel this off. So this is 2 Tim Raines cards. If you follow the channel, you know I collect Tim Raines, and one of them is a card I did not have, and the other is a card that I do have. But I got both of these cards and these were on auction, for a total of $4. That was shipped, and after tax, it cost me about $4. It was actually a little less than $4 to get both of these cards. So I'm going to put this one off camera for now and just show you this one, which is a 1983 Donruss Tim Raines. And I have this card, so this was not the reason I bought it. But remember, I only paid about $2 a card for this. And, $2 for an 83 Tim Raines, especially in this condition, which is not very good condition, is not such a great deal. So that card I'm not particularly excited about. But this card I'm really excited about. This is a Leading Indicators from Topps, and this is a relic card of Tim Raines, and it's a beauty in my opinion. I think that's a beautiful card, and you can see it is a bat relic right there. And this commemorates in 1981 how Tim Raines had 71 stolen bases in 88 games. Tim Raines was on track in 1981 to absolutely shatter the stolen base record for a season. And then it didn't happen. And a lot of people don't remember why that didn't happen, or that Tim Raines was just absolutely lightning on the base paths. It didn't happen because the players went on strike. 1981 was the first really big baseball strike, and it absolutely ruined Tim Raines' chances of breaking the stolen base record. Otherwise, he would have absolutely destroyed it and absolutely owned that record. But anyway, this is from 2005 Topps Pristine Legends Baseball, which is one of those sets that is actually a really nice set, and people don't talk about it very much, but has lots of great relic cards. And I don't understand how I got this for $4. I mean, the 83 Raines, if it were in better condition, I'd feel like, okay, that's pretty good. But the top is kind of janky and miscut, and not miscut in a good way, but miscut in a way that I feel like it accidentally got miscut by somebody inadvertently with a pair of scissors. So really, I paid $4 for a Tim Raines relic card, which I'm delighted about. I mean, that's amazing. I don't have a Raines relic, so this was my first one of that, and it's a beautiful card, and I'm really pretty excited about that. Let me get a card stand, put this up here next to these 2 die-cut cards from Mr. Eric Doyle. Let's put that one back there. Beautiful card, and I was really quite happy to get it, and kind of surprised to get it, actually. Let's go to this one next. I don't know, tell me what you think in the comments. I felt like $4. I was kind of like, man, I got kind of scored on that. I feel like that was great. I know a lot of people don't really like relic cards, and I guess I understand why that is. And, I know people like autos better, but I think people sometimes forget the relic is something that the player actually used while playing the game. The autograph is just something that they signed. This is something that actually was used by the player during the course of their career playing baseball. To me, that that's kind of maybe a little more special than an autograph. I'm not saying relic cards are awesome. I'm not like a huge relic card collector, but I don't know. I think that they kind of get short shrift. I think relic cards are much more interesting than some of their prices and some of the interest that collectors have in them. When relic cards originally came out, a long time ago, and I've been collecting for quite a while when relics originally came out, I hated the idea of relic cards because I just couldn't get with the idea of destroying a bat or a uniform to put a tiny piece of it on a card. I thought that that was sacrilege, and I really hated relic cards for many, many years, and I never ever thought that I would like them, but they've become a mainstay in the hobby, and over the years I've just kind of, I guess I've just kind of gotten used to it and even decided to embrace them. So I guess everyone is capable of change, even an old guy like Cardwolf. This is another card out of one of those packages. It is an orange chrome color match Willie Mays card from Stadium Club. This is this year's Stadium Club. Why will it not get in focus? There it is. It's a beautiful card. Willie Mays signing a ball for someone, and it's just, I wanted the orange one. The orange isn't even really showing up that well on camera, but there you can kind of see that the logo up there is in orange and that the chrome itself is in orange as well. And these are very low print runs. This is out of, as you can see, if I bring it closer to the camera, this is out of 99. And even more special about this card, it is 99. It's card 99 out of 99, which you don't see those go up for sale that often, since there are less than 100 of these. And I love the color matches. I love the Stadium Club stuff. Couldn't resist this. So very excited to have this. And it's one that as soon as I saw it, I was kind of like, man, if that doesn't go for crazy money, I am gonna have to pick that up, because I really do love the color match. Of course, I like Willie Mays, and I've always collected his cards since I was but a lad, and having that is perfect for my PC, so I'm excited about that. Let me see which one is which here, if I can remember. This I'm going to save this one. I think this is the one in this one. I think is the best one. That is just a wow kind of card to me. And this one, I believe this one is also, if I'm remembering correctly, I believe this is also a color match card, as is the one in the yellow package. But I think this is, well, this is interesting. All right, this guy clearly used some heritage box material to pad this card, which, you know, I think that's a good reuse of material there. All right, so let's pull this away. And you can see it is a Brooks. You guys know I am a huge Brooks Robinson collector. Get this in focus. And once again, thanks to Eric Doyle for sending me an amazing signed Brooks Robinson card yesterday. Still can't get over that. And have that on my desk over there. This is my work table, but on my desk where my computer and stuff is, I have that over there. So this is a Brooks Robinson, and it is a black and white and orange color match. This tape is not doing any favors to anyone in terms of appreciating how nice this card looks. Let's get that off of there for all the good it may have done at one point. It is not helping us now. Let's get it out of the top loader too. We don't need that. So there it is. I think it's a beautiful card. I really liked the black and white for the Brooks, the vintage Brooks card. Boy, it would be great if it came into focus, then everybody could appreciate it. Come on now. This is absurd. There it is. All right, so you can see it for yourself. And I love, of course, the orange on the black and white. There's just something really classy about this card that I really liked, and I was really happy to get it. This is not, unlike the Maze, this is not numbered, but my research has told me that this is actually a kind of a low number card. It's not very easy to find in this particular combination of colors and whatnot. And it's from last year's Stadium Club. This is not from this year's. I believe anyway, it is from last year's. I think this is from 2023. See if I can find the, yeah, it says 2023 on there. So it is from the same set that Willie Mays is from. So that's 2023. I thought it was 22, but same set. And I will get another of Ryan's card holders. Ryan, of course, from Bucks in 6, Rob's son. Ryan is a master 3D printer. Put that back there. And then we'll get to this last one, which I cannot wait to see. This is one I've been chomping at the bit to open. And I cannot wait to see this card because it looked so amazing. I couldn't even believe I found one of these, quite honestly. This is also from this year's, the newest Stadium Club. It is also a color match, and it is a Tom Seaver blue color match. This is an amazing, I love this card of Tom Seaver anyway. I'm not a big Tom Seaver fan, but as soon as I saw the photo on this card, the image that they used, I think is spectacular. And when I found out that they did do a blue foil variation on this, a parallel on this, I had to have it. This is the only one that I've seen come up on eBay, and I would not be denied. It is at a 50, and so I don't know how many more will come up, but how beautiful is that? The blue on the logo, the Stadium Club logo, and on the name perfectly matches the color of the seats as well as the Mets blue on the uniform. I absolutely am not disappointed by this card at all. This is a really, really nice card, and very, very happy to have gotten this. I'm sorely tempted if more of these come up. I left this on my watch list notification thing, so if any more of these come up, I will find out about it. I am sorely tempted to get another if it does, but I don't usually like to get doubles in my collection, so I probably won't. This is really nicely centered as well. You're seeing a glare there, so that's not helping, but centering is pretty good on this card, and so I feel like if I ever wanted to get it graded, and not that I'm a big grading guy, but every now and then I get stuff graded, and this might be a candidate. I think it's pretty good shape, actually, now that I'm looking at it. There's one corner that might prevent it from getting a perfect 10, but I don't know. It's in very good condition, and a really, really, low number card there at a 50. I feel like that is pretty awesome. So that's the mail day here, and I am super pumped about all of these. I'm not disappointed by a single one of these cards. I think that they are all really, really great additions to my PC. I'm happy about every single one of them and delighted to be able to show them here to you guys. I hope that you enjoyed seeing these, and you can let me know in the comments which was your favorite card of the bunch. I'm very curious to know which one you guys liked the best, and if you're going to be trying to pick up any color match Stadium Club cards as well, I'd certainly like to know, so I can also keep an eye out on your behalf. You guys know I like to do that. So yeah, hit me up in the comments. I certainly want to know what you guys are looking for, and I appreciate you stopping by the channel today. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the episode. It helps the channel a lot, and I certainly appreciate it. I will be back here tomorrow to battle Average Joe with something fun and enjoyable, and something that I'm just going to do this to kind of hint at what we might be opening tomorrow, just to give you a little hint. I'm not going to say anything, but maybe that will let you know what you can look forward to tomorrow on the channel. I'll be back here then. As always, happy collecting.